Welcome, everyone, to this analysis on a significant and somber day in East Asian history, as we observe the 88th anniversary of the Nanjing Massacre, a tragic chapter from the Second Sino-Japanese War that saw immense suffering and loss in the city of Nanjing. Today, a memorial ceremony was held in Nanjing to honor the victims and to reflect on the importance of peace and historical memory. Simultaneously, the Japanese embassy in China issued a notice urging Japanese residents in the country to ensure their safety. This combination of commemoration and caution offers a profound window into the enduring legacy of history and its ripple effects on present-day relations between China and Japan. The memorial ceremony in Nanjing is an annual event of deep solemnity, taking place at the Nanjing Massacre Memorial Hall. It is a structured gathering involving moments of silence, the laying of wreaths, and speeches from officials, survivors, and descendants. This year marks 88 years, a number that in Chinese culture often symbolizes double fortune, but here it marks a period of mourning and reflection. The ceremony serves multiple purposes. It is first and foremost an act of collective remembrance for the lives lost during those dark weeks in 1937. It is also an educational imperative aimed at ensuring younger generations understand the gravity of this history. The presence of survivors, though their numbers diminish with each passing year, provides a direct, living connection to the past. Their testimonies are powerful reminders of the human cost of war and the importance of safeguarding peace. Parallel to this ceremony, the advisory from the Japanese embassy to its citizens in China is a standard yet telling diplomatic maneuver. It underscores the sensitivity that surrounds this anniversary and the potential for heightened public sentiment. Historical events like the Nanjing Massacre are not confined to textbooks. They actively influence contemporary perceptions and interactions between nations. For Japan and China, the massacre remains a point of historical contention, with differing narratives on its scale and specificities. Within Japan, some groups downplay or deny the atrocities, which can fuel nationalistic responses in China. The embassy's safety warning is therefore a pragmatic step, born out of an awareness that anniversaries can stir emotions and lead to spontaneous demonstrations or public expressions of anger. It is a measure aimed at preventing any unintended incidents and ensuring the well-being of Japanese expatriates and travelers. This duality between remembrance and diplomacy highlights the complex tapestry of Sino-Japanese relations. The two nations are deeply interconnected economically and culturally, yet historical issues like the Nanjing Massacre act as persistent undercurrents that constrain diplomatic ties. China's commemoration is often framed within a narrative of national rejuvenation and patriotism, emphasizing the country's journey from victimhood to strength. Japan, on the other hand, navigates a delicate path between acknowledging past wrongs, as some administrations have, and facing domestic political pressures that resist full confrontation with history. The safety warning from the embassy thus exists in this nuanced space. It is not an acknowledgement of guilt, but a recognition of the practical realities that historical memory creates on the ground. It reflects a diplomatic effort to manage the symptoms of unresolved historical dialogue. Looking broader, the Nanjing Massacre anniversary resonates beyond bilateral relations. It touches on universal themes of historical justice, trauma, and the ethics of memory. The ceremony in Nanjing aligns with global movements that seek to honor victims of mass atrocities and to promote human rights and peace education. Conversely, the Japanese embassy's action is part of a common diplomatic playbook seen worldwide during politically charged memorials. Yet the specific history here adds layers. The massacre is a potent symbol of wartime aggression, and its remembrance is frequently invoked in discussions about apology, reparations, and reconciliation. This ongoing interplay ensures that the past is never truly past, but an active participant in shaping regional politics and identity. As we consider the significance of this 88th anniversary, it becomes clear that such commemorations are both honoring the dead and navigating the living present. The memorial in Nanjing is a collective vow to never forget, a commitment to peace built upon the lessons of horror. The Japanese embassy's caution is a parallel reality, a testament to how that very memory still holds the power to affect lives today. The path forward for China and Japan inevitably involves continuing to engage with this difficult history with honesty and empathy. True reconciliation requires a shared understanding of the past that acknowledges pain while fostering a future oriented toward mutual respect and cooperation. Remembrance without a drive for reconciliation may perpetuate a cycle of blame, but moving forward without fully remembering risks invalidating the experiences of victims and survivors.
In closing, the 88th anniversary of the Nanjing Massacre stands as a poignant reminder of history's long shadow. The ceremony honors loss and champions peace, while the diplomatic precautions highlight the ongoing work required to heal historical wounds. As the direct voices of survivors fade, the responsibility to remember and to learn falls ever more on societies and institutions to carry forward. This anniversary challenges us all to reflect on how we confront difficult histories in our own contexts and how we build a world where such tragedies are not repeated. Thank you for joining in this analysis.